Hermine, right there, popping up watch boxes. We saw those watch boxes pop up in Texas as it worked its way through, spawning off some isolated tornadoes. Dallas, they saw a tornado in downtown Dallas. So some bizarre weather down there with this system. Not what they want to see. For us, it's the same system working its way up into our neck of the woods. It's going to dump a lot of rain on us, too. We're not looking at anything severe. The threat for tornadoes is extremely low. Even the wind speeds are going to be very minute compared to, well, it's a rain train. Yeah, thanks, Paul, for making that. The rain train is working its way, chugga, 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 into the tri-state, and it's going to give us a good little dousing of some much-needed rain as it works its way in. Normal highs for this time of year 84 degrees, and we are going to surpass that as we head throughout the day today. We're not going to break any records. We're not even going to rival any records. Thank goodness, because in 1925 on September 7th, it was 101 degrees. That's pretty darn hot. That record low set in 1988 at 43. We'll officially see that sunrise this morning at 6:25 and that sunset tonight at 7:11. We've been chasing this rascal of a possum over the last couple of days. Chief Engineer Dan Jordan just caught the little guy. He's been running around in the studio, and Dan, he's playing dead right now, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's just in shock. He's fine.
So we're going to let him go, and hopefully we can reunite him with Mama, right?
Yeah, we're going to let him in the bushes, and hopefully he'll find his mom, and he'll be okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare him. Shoot, possum. Here's the big picture. Yeah, nothing going on. I mean, absolutely nothing, nada, zip, zilch in the Midwest, nothing in the Central Plains. We just see a couple of showers and thunderstorms down Louisiana and Texas, and the system we did see, that low pressure that brought us our rain over the weekend, well, that has now since pushed off. It is moving off into the Atlantic. But you know what else is in the Atlantic? Hurricane Igor. Hurricane Igor is a Category 4 right now, 150 mile per hour sustained winds. It was beautiful, lots of sunshine. We had the breeze out, and I told folks yesterday I tried to fly a kite.
You've been talking about wanting to fly a kite forever.
And I went, and I got my 10-year-old daughter, and it's this huge, like, pterodactyl-looking kite, right? 4-foot wingspans on it.
Okay, so how'd you do?
Horrible. She's got these, like, those jelly bracelets, or like the end thing for kids.
Those silly bands.
Yeah, the silly bands.
Yeah.
Well, she's just sitting on the sidewalk playing with it, saying, "Come on, Daddy, you'll never get it up," you know. And I'm like running down the street trying to get it up in the air, and it was horrible.
Maybe is there gonna be a breeze today?
Total failure.
And you can try again.
Yeah, no.
No,
we got a nice little breeze out of the northwest, but it's not kite flying weather.
weather.
Apparently, the weekend wasn't either.
Maybe someday. I'm sure it'll get windy once again. You can try again, Jason.
Well, it's a nice little breeze there. At least it's out of the northwest and not the southwest, where it felt like a blow dryer in your face yesterday. And temperature is much cooler today, 67 degrees right now. We've got some rain on the way. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. 72 degrees with a west wind at 8 miles per hour. The barometric pressure is at 29.91 and rising. The humidity at 78% and the dew point at 65. Looking for a high today of 79 degrees. We'll compare that to our normal high for this time of year, 85. It's going to feel pretty nice. And we haven't been below seasonable means for months. So it's going to feel great since we've been plagued by the 90s for about a month and a half. The record set in 1925 with a hot day of 101 degrees, and that record low set in 1974 at 48. And we're going to be flirting with the 40s as we head into tonight, and even be in the 40s on Saturday night. We saw that sunrise this morning at 6:22, and we'll see that sunset tonight at 7:17. Here's the big picture, and we've got a mess to the west. You see those watch boxes popping up, working their way into our area. Low pressure up to the Great Lakes area, that cold front stretching down into Texas. Very cool air in behind that. We've got all that humidity, and we've got plenty of heat down to the south. They're clashing, they're bumping heads, they're sparking off some watch boxes, but that is pretty much dissipated. Once it hit the Wabash River, it hit a wall and pretty much dissipated from there. Folks in Illinois, they saw that precipitation, but once it worked its way towards Evansville, it really just fizzled out and did nothing. We saw a few sprinkles. That's about it, where they saw heavier rain in Illinois. And take a closer look at satellite over the past 12 hours. You can see it with those clouds moving up to the northeast. And Knox County saw a few showers, too, and those cloud covers. We all saw the clouds, but the precipitation really hanging out, most of that in Knox County, stretching down along the Wabash River. So the folks in Illinois, they've got the rain on Monday. They got the rain yesterday. They got the rain overnight. But for us, we don't have another chance for rain really until later next week. So hopefully we see some. We need some because we're in that drought. But we got cooler conditions, so we'll take that instead. Here's how that plays off. Very cool highs heading in behind that cold front. We're talking 70s at least for the next couple of days, and heading into the weekend, high pressure is going to dominate. That is going to ensure lots of sunshine. And here's how it plays out. We do see that chance of precipitation in front of this cold front and along that line as it pushes through. It doesn't last very long. By about 10 or 11, that's going to be out of here. And behind it, very windy conditions. We can see those isobars. They're packed together. They're getting closer together. Sustained winds, 8 to 16 miles per hour, gusting up to 26 miles per hour. High pressure moves in. The big blue H graces the tri-state, ensuring us some very blue skies over the next couple of days. So that's another good thing about this weekend. Cooler temperatures and blue skies. No rainouts, at least this holiday. For today, showers early, afternoon sunshine, breezy and cooler. High today of 79 degrees. Heading into tonight, mostly clear. You leave those windows open. Might want to break out an extra blankie or two and keep your toes warm because it's going to be a little bit on the chilly side tonight. 51 degrees. And for our Saturday, starting off the holiday weekend with abundant sunshine, cooler. Get this, 76 degrees. That is our high temperature for our Saturday. And here's our extended forecast. Don't look too bad. Didn't look too bad at all. And look at the low for Saturday night. 47 degrees. Now that is turtleneck weather, right? Okay.
No, Jason.
What? 47 isn't?
No.
You could wear a turtleneck. Come on.
You might be sweating to death if you wear a turtleneck like that. Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't.
And like an electric blanket.